G'day friends, and welcome back to our card candy for May. Throughout May, Robbie from Creations in Paper and myself are sharing card candy with you, and then we're going to create a card or a project using that card candy. Now, it's Vickywright, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator, Australia. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit this week, and I'm actually going to case part of a card or project that's on page 46 of the new catalogue, and we're going to do this. And once I've done it, head over to my blog, and then I will show you the card or the project I've created using this embellishment. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to use the Zany Zoo bundle. I just thought this was the perfect way of using this fun set. So that's what we're going to use. But in saying that, I'm only using this image and that image from this set. The rest I have die cut from the fun paper that goes with the bundle. So this is, it's got all our animals on it, and they're so cute and lots of fun. So that's one, that's two, three. Aren't they lovely? I love that croc. It's cheeky. This one, and that one. Isn't she cute? And this one. And I love the little koala. And then the other side, of course, you get the black and white patterns. That's a nice one too. And then all the stars. Okay, and then what we're also using is the tailor-made tags, tailor-made dies, and I think I've die cut that one there. We've used this one, that one there. Not the largest one, but the next size down. Okay, so we'll just get on with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to blend a little bit of pumpkin pie around the middle of our card, if I can get it open. Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up a little bit with our blending brush. A little bit. And we're just going to go around the centre of it. I always hold my blending brush by the head. Everyone's a little bit different. I don't hold it real tight. It may look like it, but it's not. So just continue until you're happy with the depth of colour and your coverage. I might actually go right around it. I like the edge. Blend it a little bit. I think that should be enough. I might just do a little bit more. I think that'll be okay. I think my brush, my ink pad needs re-inking too, so I'll do that later. So that's done. Now I've die cut the turtle from the Designer Series paper, and we're going to pop it up onto there. Now when I die cut images like this, or paper from the paper, our paper is strong enough to hold, to be popped up, but to give it that little bit of extra support, I always punch or die cut an extra shape, the same shape, and we're going to stick that on there like that. Okay, it's just I just like that little bit of extra support. So we're just going to stick our little turtle. Oh, actually, before we do that, I thought it might be fun if we do a little bit of blending, with our Stampin' blends. So we're going to come in with the dark granny apple green. And I'm just going to do every second one. And I'm just going to take it from the side. So all I'm doing is applying a little bit of dark either side and just flicking it out, just like that. If you can see that. Then I'm going to come back in with the light, and we're just going to blend over that with our light. Not blending too much. You still want that dark there, but you still want the light down the middle. And if you can see that, and that's all we're going to do. You can use pencils if you want to, or anything that you would like to colour with, even our markers. So we're just going to stick this little fella down onto that piece of basic white. Now if it was a darker colour die cut, I die cut the dark colour, say for example Night of Navy, basic black, so that you can't see it. I'd always die cut it or punch in one of the colours. So that will just give us that little bit of extra support. Just like that. Then we'll just pop him up. Oh, just get our scissors. And of course, I probably go a little bit overboard with our dimensionals, but that's okay. Oops, before we pop him up, what we might do is grab our Memento black ink, and we're going to stamp a few of the notes images around our little tag. Just randomly. Just like that. Don't worry too much about the middle, because that's going to be covered up. And we're also, I didn't worry much about here because that'll be covered up as well. Oh, I haven't pulled one little sticky label off that. And we're just going to pop him right there. cutie actually. If you wanted to, you could colour the microphone, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Then we're going to bring in a little piece, a scrap piece of Petal Pink, and our Memento again, and we're going to stamp our happy birthday. I always stamp all first onto scrap paper to see if I've got it straight. Now I'm only pressing a little bit harder because I know this ink pad needs re-inking as well, so yep, that's pretty good. So that's that. Okay, so then what we'll do is just cut this back. Just like that. I've surprised myself because that is actually straight. I don't have a straight eye. Then we're going to pop this up as well. It's a very easy candy today. I might just put a little one there just for a bit of support. And we're just going to put this down here. Just like that. Could have put it over to the side if you wanted to, but I just want to be in line with the stitching around the edge of the tag. Okay, so that's done. Then we're going to use the Ribbon Duo Combo Pack. It actually goes with the suite. So I'll just grab some scissors. And we'll open this up. Oh, it's pretty ribbon actually. I'm just going to thread this through. Oh, actually, I've got a doobie dacker here, a topper. So we might just grab our blending brush again, and we'll just go over the top of it so that it blends in a little bit. And then this will just give our little tag a little bit of support. When we thread our ribbon through. Whoops. This is where you need our tweezers. And then that just goes up there like that. Just so it's nice and straight. And that's that. Then we can thread this through. Just like that. And then we're going to bring in the lemon lime twist ribbon. Just got to open this first. it's frustrating. There, got it. And then we're gonna, I always turn it around so that it's away from me. And we're just gonna tie a little knot to hold it into place. This is pretty ribbon actually. Slide that down to the end before you really tie a knot, just like that. And let's see if I've left enough left over to tie a little bow, eh? Yep. I don't want it too big. I just keep pulling the tails of the bow until I'm happy with it. And pulling the tails will tighten our bow as well. And I think that's okay. Looks okay, doesn't it? And then we'll just trim off our ends. So we're just going to make this nice and tidy. I'll bring that down. And that is our little card candy for today. So I'll have all the details below, including the link to Robbie's to my blog, and on my blog we'll have the link to Robbie's blog, and she'll have the link to her her video as well. So I hope you enjoy that. It's quite cute. He's a cutie actually, little cheeky thing. Okay, thanks so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. See ya. Hooray.